welcome to May's Lug Life. I'm May, and this is my warehouse sale haul. It's in plastic bags, so we get to go through it in a second. So this is from August the 4th. I went on the very first day and missed the very opening, so apparently there was a good long lineup before you even walked in. I was running late that day, so we didn't get there till about 2:30, but I did close the place out. I was the last person, the last customer in the place, so as I was leaving, they were closing the door behind me. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you what I got. There's going to be another video. It's going to be a part 2 because I'm going to show you what my man bought, because my man went with me and he got some really cool things as well. Obviously didn't get as much as me, but he got the things he got were very, very cool. So, let's go in here. So, like I said, this is the big plastic bag. So, if you watch my tips and tricks, they definitely give you big clear plastic bags. So I'm going to show you what's in the plastic bags. First off, I guess I'll show you the smallest thing that I have. This is, I hope you can see this. Okay, so this is, whoops, a Ranger in the Heather Indigo. I have a Heather Indigo couple of things already, so I'm kind of glad that I have something else to match and go with this set. So this is the Heather Indigo. Actually, I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Can you still see that? Okay. So I was having trouble with that. So this is a sample. This doesn't exist in the world of lug. The other Heather Indigos that actually did get sold, the one with this stitching, I think has the confetti stitching on the, confetti lining. And I think the one with the more geometric things have, oh, I think it's like this. I think it's like a sort of contemporary ferny floral thing. Anyways, this has the blue lining, so you can see here it says sample. So I guess they were sort of screwing around with different colors and different prints that they thought might work inside. And this was one of the ones they tried, and they decided, nah, we don't like it. Let's not do it. Let's keep trying. But I actually really like it. I love blue. Probably isn't the best. I agree. Probably wasn't the most beautiful one, but I don't really care. I love the Ranger. It opens up really, really well. I don't have one in this color, but it looks like a Ranger in every other way. So I was really, really happy. And it was $30. So can't go wrong. So there we go. So that was my first thing. That's probably the only handbag that I got. Okay, so let's look at this. So I got this as a gift. They had tons and tons of these. They had a whole display of them. This is just a luggage belt. I got it for a gift for someone. They were $5, all completely perfect in a box. They were a little bit dusty because clearly they had come from somewhere, and they obviously got sent back to Lug, and Lug took them back. And they had like pink, so they had pink, they had orange, they had green, like an olive green, like a sky blue and gray. Tons and tons of different ones there. Okay, I just had them shoved. So when I went, I said, just shove as much as you can inside the bags. I was hoping not to use the plastic bags. And as it turns out, I couldn't even carry all the stuff out, so they put them all in the plastic bag. So, what is this? Hang on. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second. All right, so this is so weird. So I bought, sorry about that, I'm just thinking, just sort of not sure what's going on here. These were $15, and these are the Eco Shopper Christmas pattern, the Christmas print. So for some freaky reason, almost all of them had 2 reds and 1 green. The ones that I bought from the previous warehouse sale I went to had 2 blacks and 1 green. So I'm like, oh, perfect. Now I have the red ones and I can actually make a full set. It's kind of weird. I don't know what happened. Obviously, one day someone did some changing around. But these are going to make really, really good Christmas gifts. I'm hoping to give like 1 each to someone and then along with something else. So I've got all these different gifts planned. And I'm going to give them something else. I'm going to give them a little Lug Eco Shopper bag for Christmas. So I bought 3 of them. So they're the exact same thing. They all have like 2 reds and 1 green, which is bizarre. So those are there. And I also bought 2 other ones from the previous sale. And I had bought 2 other ones when they were when they were being sold by Lug like years ago. So I have a lot of them to give away as Christmas gifts. But I don't remember these. And I'm now realizing, I wonder if these are like a gift with purchase, because look what's in here. And it feels like those are the same. I did not buy these, and these were, like, I think what they must have done to just put them in there. Let's see. So this is a mirror that used to be, I guess, inside the puddle jumpers. So inside puddle jumpers, I think, is there another bag that maybe they did that with? But I know that traditionally all the puddle jumpers, the older ones, there was a little mirror and you could sort of attach it with Velcro. And they usually match the bag. So obviously this came from a black puddle jumper. And I guess they must have had a whole bunch of extras and I got one. And these are luggage tags, and these, I don't know if you can see, hope you can see through the plastic. It actually says, Capital Hoedown Country Music Festival. And actually, this is one of the things that they sponsored a long time ago. There are signs and there's still paraphernalia with this logo and with this show. So Lug obviously did a huge sponsor of that show and probably still has tons and tons of stuff left over from it. And this is like a brushed wine color. So that's kind of cool. So I have a luggage tag that I don't know if I'm going to use. Now this one, it says Duck Commander Cruise. So I'm assuming it's like Duck Dynasty. Okay, I'm just going to open this because I want to see what it actually looks like. And I don't have my glasses on right now, so I'm not going to be able to read this very well. Yeah, that's the Duck Dynasty crew, right? I don't actually watch this show. Hang on, let me just put my glasses on and see what I'm looking at here. Official travel gear of the Duck Commander Cruise. So there obviously was a Duck Dynasty cruise, and these guys were hosting it, and Lug did a bunch of, I guess, swag for them. Yep, Duck Circle Tag Two-Tone. Wow, okay, that's hilarious. So a bunch of swag from other shows that they can't get rid of became the gift with purchase when you bought stuff at the show. Sorry, at the sale, I guess. So this one I got these three. I'm assuming it's the same one in the other pack. I spent a butt ton of money at this sale. I'm not going to tell you how much because it hurts my soul to even say it. Oh, hey, look, brushed gray. Ooh, this one doesn't have any, doesn't have a Velcro thing. It just says Lug. Actually, that's pretty cool because I do have some gray stuff in the house, and there's another one. So that's the brushed gray with the same Capital Hoedown Country Music Festival, but those two match. And then this is another Duck Dynasty one, but it's in the, what color is that? I'm going to say like a wine, maybe, something like that. So anyway, so that's another luggage tag. So, okay, luggage tags. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with those. So those were the free gifts, but I got another little case, so that's kind of cute. So thank you, Lug, for the free stuff. Yeah, I was like, what is this? I was actually worried that I had bought something or that I grabbed something that I didn't want, that I must have by accident purchased as it was, and I'm realizing now those are just gifts. So, okay, this thing, love this thing. This is a very weird looking puddle jumper. So it's about the size of Puddle Jumper Mini. And I think it might be. Now, tell me if you guys know that this product existed, let me know. I do not remember the Puddle Jumper Minis existing in this format. So obviously it's got the regular puddle jumper features. It's got the two pockets on the side, which they don't always have. Not usually the small ones don't. So I'm actually really happy about that. The back is actually, I'm going to show you this. So it's got trolley, like a really long tote handle, like super long. Like these are the same size tote handle that you would find on genuine, like larger bags, like their actual regular puddle jumpers. It's the same length. So the length of the strap is the same length of the bag itself. I don't even know what blue this is. It's like an in between like a navy. It's like a light navy blue. It's like a cross between a navy and a cobalt. It's got the padded shoulder straps, which I love. And then the front, so I'll just leave the front pocket here, the bottom one, because these two are the same as usual. This one is really cool. So it's got a little privacy zip pocket there, 3 makeup, I'm assuming, makeup, because they're a little bigger than a pen holder. So this is for like your makeup brushes. And then a little soft lined pouch with, here it is, the little mirror, the matching mirror. So there's a little Velcro spot in there, and you can pull out your mirror if you're doing your makeup. So this is your little makeup section of the bag. So I thought that was really cool. So I will definitely be using that for things like my essential oil rollers and maybe like lip balm and things like that. Inside's nothing too special. 1 cargo pocket, 1 zipper pocket, but it does have a little D-ring way at the top here, which I thought was really, really cool. I thought that was a really neat place to sort of hide that. So again, I don't remember any of the mini ones having all these little features, but they were obviously sort of playing around with stuff. And then check this out. Again, please tell me if you know anything about these. If any of the mini puddle jumpers ever had this, but this was the reason why I bought this thing. There's an insulated pocket, and it's massive at the back. Isn't that cool? So I don't quite know what the heck I'm going to do with this particular bag, because it's probably a little too big to be a purse, but it's a little too small to be like a tote bag. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of that no man's land. I'm not really sure, which is probably why they didn't actually release it. But it was full of so many cool features. I love the color that I just had to get it. So I love tote straps. That insulated pocket was just so cool. Anyway, so there we go. And I think this was also $30. Okay, where are we here? Can I do this without having everything fall? Okay, so I'm going to show you this in a minute, but let's just go inside the bag. So I picked up a few more of these. These were $5. These are the little insulated pouches. These came inside, this one, I think this print came inside one of the Gondola XLs. So I got 2 of those because it was a color I didn't have. I already have 2 of these, but I picked up another one because I love this print. And I have since picked up a few more bags with that lining. So, and I use these all the time. Like, I love these. They're like pouches. They're just like regular organizational pouches, but they happen to be insulated if you need. And they're wipeable. And they fit everything. Like, they're good and thin. They're sort of like the older ones, so they're still really good and tough. So I got 3 of those. So those were $5 each. Let's see. Oh, I can't help it. I can't help but get wallets. I've got a problem. I'm realizing maybe I didn't need this one, but I just thought it was so cool. I like things that are like different, and because it's got like all the different colors of blue. Now all these blues are now sort of like dated, so I'm just hoping that maybe these blues will come back in style, and I'll be like, woohoo! I'm like ahead of style. So it's just a kick flip. But it's a kickflip that I've never seen. Now again, tell me if I'm wrong. Did this kickflip ever come out? Did this color ever exist? Because I don't remember it ever existing. But the zippers are so thick and cool. And it came with a crossbody strap, little soft pocket. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, had to go take a phone call. I didn't realize what time it was and suddenly went, oh gosh, that's a phone call I actually have to take. Okay, sorry about that. So, anyways, yeah, another wallet. So, I probably shouldn't have this. I probably should sell this because I just really don't need another one, but it was so hard to resist because it was such a cool wallet. And then, so another kick flip. So these ones I believe actually were released. So this is, again, a print that I absolutely love. I think I now have a mini puddle jumper in this, and it sort of coordinates with this guy here. I have always loved blue. I've always loved dots. So, and look at how cute that little lining is. So anyways, so this one I'm probably going to end up keeping, but I got another one. This one unfortunately didn't have the straps. I don't really need them. I do have straps, so it's not the end of the world. Little, and this one has a really, really good wristlet strap. So that's a wallet. I think those were $15. Okay, I'm going to talk about this, I guess, first. Oh, except things are falling off here. Okay, so this is, again, it's the small dot collection. This is the cranberry, I believe. This is the original Ace. So I have I have three Ace 2s now? Oh, I can't remember. I lost track. I think that's 3. So now I have the original Ace. So the front 2 pockets are similar. This one doesn't have as much organization as the Ace 2. The Ace 2 has a clear view as well, I believe. They've sort of changed a couple things around. So that's just a regular pocket. This, instead of being a magnetic slip pocket, is a zipper. Little pouches on the side. And then the insulated pocket is on the back. So it's just a color I love. I love this color. I love this bag. I love everything about the Ace. I really hope that they start making them again. But anyway, so I got this, and I think this was $30 as well. And then these 2 little things down here are really cool. It's a jewelry organizer. I don't know what I just said there. So you can put your rings in there. These things open up. There's a little, you can see here, a little hook. And there's a little pocket, weirdly, that's a clear view pocket, so I guess you can just throw random things in there. So this is all one zipper, but it's a clear view pocket, so they're all divided by a little seam, like just a little bit of thread there, and then you've got mesh pockets. This opens up. So you can actually unzip these two halves and divide them into two. So you can only take the one if you want, like the one half, or take the bottom half. And then two larger clear view pockets, two more larger clear view pockets, and then 5 little tiny mesh pockets at the bottom here. And they all have a zipper. And then there's also a little strap, a little Velcro strap, so that you can, I think, roll the whole thing up and take the whole thing with you if you wanted. So it's kind of like, you know, those little, the little sort of coat bags, but instead for your jewelry. So this one is in the black. This one brand new with the tags. And nothing, like, this is completely, you know, brand new. These were $5. Probably should have bought more. I only bought the one because I really only thought of one person I thought maybe would want that. I was going to buy this as a gift as well, but didn't realize that this has an X in it, which means it came from a warehouse sale. Maybe they won't notice, but I was going to give this to a friend of mine who sews. And this would be a place maybe you can, like, keep, like, notions, like, you know, bobbins and threads and things like that. And where is it? Oh, there. So if you look at this tag, it says Lug Really Cares, and I decided to flip it over and see, this is made from pop bottles. So at one point, Lug had the ability and had the fabric to be able to use recycled pop bottles. This has been a big pet peeve of mine for a very, very long time, that Lug really needs to start being more environmentally conscious. And if all of their products, like every one of their fabrics, were made from pop bottles, how awesome would that be? Anyways, that's going to be for a different show, because I do want to talk about that one day, but I thought that was really, really neat. So this is called the Flapper Midnight. So this is apparently a flapper. They've used flapper for other things, so it's a little bit confusing. But anyway, so I got it in the black and I got it in the blue. Like I said, $5 each. And they had tons of the blue in the wrapped, like it was all wrapped up like this. They also had this like in a hunter green and the black. So they had 3 different colors. There may have been like a cranberry as well, but I'm not sure. Okay. Gonna get to these. These are my unicorn bags. They're just not in the colors that I wanted, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them because they are my unicorn bags, and I think even the color is growing on me a little bit because the color is not what I wanted, but it's so cool that I might just do it. These are, if you're aware, if you've seen these are pontoons. This has been my unicorn bag since I started really, really, really hardcore getting into Lug. I saw them on QVC. I saw them because when I was doing all my research, it was all online. I couldn't find these in the store. And when I found this bag, I knew I had found my bag. This was going to be the bag I was going to buy, and I couldn't find it in any stores. They weren't selling it online anymore, or at least they did sell it on the website, but it was a color I didn't want. So I just thought, okay, well, maybe they'll get other colors in. They never did. And eventually that one bag sold out, and that was the end of it, and I couldn't find it ever again. Well, these ones were samples. So these are colors I think they never even released, but it's kind of unfortunate. So this is actually a heather olive. It's got the same heather feel to it. And then I found another one in, I'm going to call that burnt pumpkin, burnt rust. And this is the regular nylon fabrication. So let's look at this one first. So let's just, I'm just gonna, well, you know what, maybe I won't. I'm not gonna take you on this because I'll tell you what, I will do a whole other video on the pontoons because I love this bag. I think I'm gonna do a whole other video just on these guys. So I just kind of want to show you what I got. So yeah, so these are my unicorn bags. I will one day show you, so stay tuned. There will be a pontoon video because I think they deserve a video all unto themselves. So there we go. That was my haul. And I probably could have gotten more if I had more time, but I didn't. And if they weren't closing quite so soon, and if I didn't have a crazy headache and all that stuff. So anyways, this was my haul. It was a fair bit. Now I also bought more stuff that's not even here, because it went directly into storage as soon as I bought it. It went into like offsite storage. So it was Christmas gifts. All of it was 100% Christmas gifts. So we just threw it into storage because we were kind of passing it anyway. And that way it wouldn't have to clutter up my house. And then I knew where it was. And so whenever I got all the Christmas stuff out of the locker, then I would also go, oh, hey, look, here are all the Christmas presents. And then it would all be just like a big Christmas haul. So the other things that I bought that are not here are I got cuddle throws. They had full on cuddle throws with like the gift packaging. In other words, with the little card that said cuddle throw with the the really pretty picture with the bow around it, like with the ribbon around it. So not the one that was just wrapped up in a bag that I think that they've been doing recently. So I got 2 in the plaid gray, 2 in the buffalo check red, and 1 in bloom black. So those going to be gifts for people. I also got a ton of the little blanket pillow knapsacks, so that's the travel pillow. So it's the fleece pillow case with a folded up fleece blanket inside, and inside the pocket on the blanket is a little inflatable pillow that you can insert into the pillowcase. So it's like a little pillow blanket set. I bought 7 of those. They were $10 each. The cuddle throws were $25. Those are all Christmas gifts. So I already know who they're going to, and they all just got shoved in the locker. So that was a lot of money, and it was so big. So basically, we needed the staff to come out and help me. One of the staff was like, no, I'll walk you to the car. So my man had 2 bags. I had a huge bag, and the staff guy had 2 bags. So I bought a lot of stuff, and it was big stuff. So but I didn't have them here to show you. So that's the other stuff that I bought as well. So that's my haul. It was a lot of stuff. Oh my God, but it was so much fun in some ways because it was so cool to see all the really, really neat bags, little details, configurations that I had never seen, prints I had never seen, colors I had never seen. It was so cool. It was like kind of looking at like Lug's archives. It was a very historical trip. And all the different sponsorships that they've done. There were so many bags with like logos on them. So it was really, really neat. It was a fun thing to do. So there's one more day, I guess, left of the sale. If you are lucky enough to go. Tell me what you got. I'd love to hear it. If you happen to have gone and you want to show me your haul, drop me an email. My email address is at the bottom of the description. So scroll all the way to the bottom of the description. You'll see the email address. I'd love to see what you got if you want to send me photos of that. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking at all my stuff. And stay tuned. There's a lot of videos still to come. I sort of had to put a pause on the first impression videos because I wanted to get this video out. I would have made it yesterday, but I had such a headache, and I just really couldn't concentrate. And I just thought, forget it. I don't want to do it if I'm in a really bad mood, and if I'm not really, if I'm really, really out of it. So still not really great, but it's better. It has to rain here. It's just been so humid here, and I just get really bad migraines when this happens. So today was an okay day. So I thought, all right, I may as well just do this before I can't, because God forbid tomorrow's a worse day and you're never going to see this video. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.